Hi my craft friends, welcome back to Sweet Bay Lane. And just in case you're new here, my name's Tracy. Now this is part 4 of a 4-part series where we've been DIY crafting to celebrate Christmas in July. And if you missed part 1 through 3, I'm going to have a playlist linked in the description box below for you, so no worries. Now in part 4, we're going to be doing just some fun, stress-free, relaxing DIYs. And in today's world, who couldn't use a little stress reduction? Am I right? So let's go ahead and get started. For this DIY, you'll need a letter J and a Y. You'll also need a sign. Now I'm repurposing this sign. I made it from scratch a while back, and I'm just going to repurpose it and paint it this midnight blue by Rust-Oleum. While that's drying, we're now going to paint our letters white, and I'm just using a simple acrylic white from Apple Barrel. Once we have our letters painted, we're going to set them aside to dry, but you'll want to leave the back side of your letters unpainted, and I'll show you why here shortly. We bring back in our frame, and what we're going to do with our frame is we're going to cover our wood panel in this beautiful green and navy blue wrapping paper. We start by cutting down a more manageable piece of our wrapping paper. Once we have that done, we're going to attach our wrapping paper to our wood panel. And to do that, I'm going to be using some of this Elmer's purple glue stick. Since we painted the wood panel, it sealed the surface and it makes the glue much easier to manage with the paper. That way you can do it half at a time, giving you more control of your paper, like I said. Once we have all the bubbles and everything smoothed out, I think it looks so beautiful. For this step, we're just going to insert our panel back into our frame. And to do that, I'm just going to secure it with my point driver. Okay, now we're moving on to the fun part. We're going to be gluing our letters in place on our plaid paneling. Now we need something to represent our O in between our J and our Y. You could use a wood letter, but I'm going to use one of these wreaths. I actually decided on this frosted wreath that I purchased from Hobby Lobby a few years back. Now last year they didn't have this wreath, but this year I saw that they have it out, so I thought I would use that in case anybody wants to replicate this DIY. And we just glue that down right in the middle of our J and our Y. Also, make sure you have it centered before you put it down because that glue is quick. As you'll see, I had a little glue spillage over the edges, so I just added these beads, these white beads, to the center to cover that up. I think I might add a little bow in the center or a bell, but I'm kind of sitting on it to see what I like. What do you guys think? I think it turned out fantastic. I can't wait to use it for Christmas. Now we're moving on to DIY number 2. For this DIY, we're going to be having some fun with little wood pieces, stickers, and these cute little wood sticks I purchased from Hobby Lobby. We start the project by painting one of our wood planks brown. Now that we have our wood plank painted brown, we're going to hot glue our sticks vertically across our wood plank. And this step is just extra. I added this little wood plank above my painted wood plank just to give me a guideline so I didn't get my sticks kind of wonky as I was gluing them down. but in hindsight, it really didn't do much. Then we have something that looks like this. I love this so much. It's so fun. Next, we're going to take one of these little trucks with the tree in the back, and we're going to stain it a beautiful oak brown. Okay, it's dried. We're going to embellish our truck, and to do that, I'm going to be using some of these stickers I purchased at Hobby Lobby. Now I'm going to take this little tree sticker and put it in the back, overlaying the tree, the actual wood tree, in the back of my truck. But since it's spilling over onto the bed of the truck, I'm going to trim it off like it's inside the truck. Oh my goodness, look at how cute that is. Then I just took some other stickers, little snowflakes and such, and I just embellished the rest of the truck. Once I finished with the sticker embellishments, I then glued my truck to my twig wood panel. Once I had my truck glued down, I then embellished it with some beautiful black and green ribbon. I added a simple bow and then a strip of ribbon below the truck tires to make it look like it was traveling down a little ribbon road. And the last step was adding a little hanger. I think it turned out so cute. Now moving on to DIY number 3. For this DIY, we're going to be working with this beautiful plaid fabric, a small embroidery hoop, and these little wooden words from Hobby Lobby. We start by cutting a small square of fabric out, just a little bit larger than our embroidery hoop. Once we have that done, we're going to insert it into our embroidery hoop. Okay, once we have it in our embroidery hoop and we've secured it, we're going to then trim off the excess fabric from the back side of our hoop. That looks so cute already. But now we're just going to add our little word here, and it says joy. And I'm just going to glue it to the front of the embroidery hoop. Hey guys, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you here at Sweet Bay Lane. Once we had our word glued down, I just added a cute, simple twine bow and a twine hanger. Then you're left with this adorable, rustic, traditional Christmas ornament. What do you guys think? I love it. Okay, now we're moving on to DIY number 4. For this one, we're going to be using one of these acrylic ornaments. We're also going to be using some of this beautiful fabric that we just used in the last DIY. And we're just going to cut some strips of our fabric out. Now that we have our strips cut, we're going to just insert them inside of our clear ornament. And you can insert as many or as few as you like. I like mine good and stuffed. Look at it, it looks so cozy, I think. Now, for an accent, I'm going to glue this rusty little snowflake I have to the center of my ornament. If you're interested in one of these rusty snowflakes, they come in a pack of like 6, I believe, and I purchased them at Hobby Lobby. Now, speaking of Hobby Lobby, I purchased this ribbon. It's actually a sticker ribbon on clearance, and I thought, where was this my whole life? I love this idea. But I just took a little piece of the ribbon and I stuck it around the hanger part of the ornament, just to kind of decorate that silver, that plain, boring silver. I thought it'd add a little more rustic, cozy touch, and it did. And I was right, it added such a great touch to the top of that ornament. Now we're just going to finish it off with some of this red and tan twine. We're going to add a simple bow. We're going to trim the velvet ribbon sticker in a little strip of it, and we're going to add a twine hanger. Look at how cute that turned out. I can't wait to make more for my tree. Now we're moving on to DIY number 5. For this one, we're taking a little bit of a turn. We're going to use one of these clear ball ornaments and these beautiful blue and white floral napkins from Hobby Lobby. We start by cutting our napkin into strips. Now that we have our napkin strips cut, we're going to Mod Podge them to the outside of our Christmas ornament. And I found that easiest to do with a makeup sponge. Now that we have it Mod Podged and it's dried, I'm just going to finish mine off with this blue and white gingham ribbon. We're going to make a simple bow and a little hanger. We dovetail the ends and we're left with this beautiful blue and white ornament. It makes me want to do a whole blue and white tree. Now we're moving on to DIY number 6. For this DIY, you're going to need 2 of these ornaments. This one comes from Hobby Lobby. It's a word cutout ornament. And then you'll need a wood Christmas tree ornament, and these came from the Dollar Tree. We start by painting the solid tree a beautiful green color and the word tree a white. And we'll do both of those with makeup sponges. Now that they're both painted, they've dried, we're going to glue the white word ornament on top of our green solid ornament. And I'm just going to use some simple hot glue, and we'll finish it with a ribbon hanger. Thank you so much for crafting with me, and until next time, make sure and keep it crafty.